Come on, Nia. Now, come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right.
Ooh, girl. Okay, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl BondyBlue, and I'm back for another BondyBlue show. We're going to get into some things, okay? Oh, I want to get into some things, okay? A lot has been going on, girl. A lot has been going on, all right? And we're going to have some stuff here in this live, and then we're going to have a members only live tomorrow. Okay, hold up. Where's my shit, man? We're going to have a members only live tomorrow. The members only live tomorrow is the one we're gonna talk about TD Jackson. Okay, for everybody that's coming to the room that's gonna ask me, are we gonna talk about TD Jakes, Bondy? Girl, yes, we are. Okay, you goddamn right. We're gonna talk about TD Jakes. We're just not gonna talk about it on this public platform like this. We're gonna go into something a little bit more private. Okay, so I hope y'all will come through for that. Okay, make sure y'all come through now. Girl, I've been trying to let y'all know Reset by Design Wellness. We had an amazing retreat in Ghana in November. Okay, this is it. All right. Do you see me living my life like it's golden on the internet? Okay, look at this. Okay, I look amazing. We had a really great time. And we're hoping that you guys will join us for the 2024 Thailand Phuket trip. Oh, yes, June 13th to the 20th. Now, there's some discounts if you sign up before the end of this month. All right. You can get a percentage off. I'm going to put the information in my description box when it's live, it's over. Okay. And moving forward, it will be there available for everybody. But if y'all would like to come to Phuket, Thailand with your girl BondyBlue, have a good time. Reset. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Luxuriate, relax, relate, release. Girl, come on through. Come on through. Okay. Go to the website, resetbydesignwellness.com. Okay. If you want to be shimmying for dear God on the beach in Thailand. Dun-dun-dun, dun, dun. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. Listen. Girl, an ad coming. Okay. An ad coming. Also, hold up. Let me come on camera because that's what I need to do. Okay. Hold up. What's going on, girl? It's good to see you. It's so good to see y'all. Okay, make sure y'all like the video. All right. Y'all like my Reset by Design Wellness little tin that we got? Because you know you get a goodie bag, girl. You get a goodie bag. Inside here is energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all check down below in the description box and get you some Just Move supplements. And the reason why I say that is because wait a minute. Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby? No, y'all not. That's not what we doing today. That's not what we doing. Y'all gonna log me in. I'm not going through this with y'all today. Instagram. Okay, y'all, Instagram be trying to act like they want to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like asking me for information 24,000 times that I give them every time. Like I don't need to sign in every goddamn time. Okay, I keep telling you to save my information, ho. Save it. All right. Now look. The reason why the energy supplement is important is because I got this workout done while on it. I didn't want to do it, y'all. I didn't. I didn't want to do the workout today either, but I haven't edited it and put it on Instagram yet. But this is my workout from yesterday. Okay. I didn't want to do this. I was tired. She got me chicken legging and shit. Okay. Twerk leg, twerk leg. Yeah, I know. Everything looks real easy until you get your ass up and try to do it. It's hard, everyone. It's difficult. Thank God for the energy supplement, okay? Because if it were not for the fruit punch flavored energy supplement, girl, it wouldn't have went down the way it did. Oh, the knees. Listen, y'all can't hear the music I was listening to because ain't nobody got time for that on YouTube. All right. But I know y'all see me. I know y'all see me sweating my ass off. Okay. Listen, oh, jiggle, jiggle, fuck with me or don't. It's up to you, girl. But get that energy supplement either way. Okay, so there's enough of y'all in the room, right? There's enough of y'all in the room. We can go ahead and proceed. As I proceed to give you what you need, we're going to start off with some Caucasian people news, if y'all don't mind, okay? And we're starting off, hold up, Caucasian people news. Hold up. We're starting off there. I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this. Because one of my favorite Caucasian women, Jennifer Love Hewitt, did an article with E! News. And in the article with E! News, she brought up how she was over-sexualized as a kid in the industry. Okay? Now, I would have thought that this would not be like new news. This would not be surprising to anybody. Nobody would be like, oh my God. The woman who they used to refer to as Jennifer Love Huge Tits before she had even turned 21. Not y'all thinking she's being dramatic just because now that she's an adult, she realizes how much she was sexualized as a child. And now that she has her own children, she realizes that she would never allow that shit to happen the way it happened to her. She ain't got to tell me all of that. But y'all over here messing over my girl. She said, I was called sexy before I even knew what being sexy was. I was 17 years old on the cover of Maxim and had no idea why. Why is she playing dumb? All these actors and entertainers know exactly what they're doing. Come on, 17, you didn't know what was sexy? You didn't know what sexy was? Good grief. Where were her parents? Maxim, know your audience. Why are all of you so against sexualizing a 17-year-old? She's literally saying it was wrong and she's correct. So many people here need healing. They needed to rewrite that comment. She's trying to play victim for clout and airtime. Girl, go join the cast of Party of Zeros. And here she is lying about new face and saying she has never had anything done to it. Stop gaslighting. We aren't blind. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but I literally grew up on Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like from the Barbie workout tape, okay, of the early 90s, my girl. Love was always that girl. Love has been that girl. Okay? She's now in her 40s. She was 17 years old on Maxim Hot 100. Like that's a sexy people's magazine. Child, matter of fact, let's look it up. Why not? Okay? Jennifer Love Hewitt, Maxim. She also talked about how hard it is to age in Hollywood. Like people are like terrible to her. Now that she is no longer looking like a 20-something-year-old. Like, why don't you still look like you did in your 20s? I don't know, bitch. Gravity, life, science. Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Hold on, I'm trying to find it, y'all. Also, she has not done anything to herself. I don't know why they think she's done something to herself, but she has not done anything to herself. She really hasn't. If you know what she looks like without those filters from Instagram, sis hasn't done anything to herself. Okay, hold up. I'm pulling it up. I'm looking for because they're still like selling it and shit. Okay, hold up. Share this tab. So yeah, this is a 17-year-old. Okay, this is a 17-year-old for men. And what's so funny is that being a young girl in this society, being a young girl at the time, you may understand that people like how you look, think you're pretty, think you're sexy. Yes. But do you understand how older men are jacking off to you and want to like obsess about you and want to possess you and want to keep you in like a little jar with a little air in it so that they can masturbate to you by themselves and nobody else could ever see you. This is what a lot of these men envision about women like Jennifer Love Hewitt. They want to encapsulate these women. You know what I'm saying? They want to have these women down in the fucking basement sweating, okay, waiting for them to come down and administer penis. Like this is what y'all want. So yeah, no, I can absolutely believe y'all. There's a gnat in here that won't let me live. I can absolutely believe that at 17, Jennifer Love Hewitt did not understand how sexy she actually was to people at 17. Like I could absolutely see her not getting that because at 17, yes, you know what sexy is like, but you're only thinking about what it's like to be sexy to people that you want to be sexy to, right? Like the guys you like. You have no idea that in this world, you wanting to be attractive to the people that you're attractive to gives men this signal that you are open for them to try and do shit to. I just had a dude online the other day tell me that when they perceive a woman as a hoe, they basically tell their homeboys that he can go and have her too, setting her up to be assaulted, if you ask me. Like that's kind of the energy. So when we talk about, how y'all treat the women and how y'all treat the girls, it kind of goes across the board, right? Not just to black women. It's not just a black woman's problem. It's also a white woman's problem. She can't even age without y'all trying to remind her that she doesn't look like she's 22 anymore. Oh, surprise, bitch. It's been 22 years since I was 22. The fuck? I think she looks good. I think she looks good, but people were absolutely going in on her. The comments under this, like, were ridiculous. Like they were going in on her looks. They were saying she's gotten stuff done to herself, saying that she knew exactly what she was doing at 17. Like all of that is like conversation that people use when they want to make it okay that they like young girls. You want to make it okay that you like young girls. So you're going to act like those girls understand. Even with their unfully formed brains, you're going to act like they understood at 17 what the world is thinking about them versus just being attractive or just being a pretty girl. Like, yeah, you know what that is, especially if that gives you, a leg up in the world. Yeah, you know what it's like for guys to be nice to the pretty girl, but do you know what it's like when dudes are trying to take something from you? No, you have no idea what that's like when your beauty brings the attention of people who want to harm you. No, at 17, you really are not that aware of the other side of the coin. And for people to act as if a 17-year-old can grasp the largeness of their fame at 17, girl, no, I don't believe that. Hold up, y'all. I'm pulling up the article. All right. I don't know why I took that page down. Hold up. Why is that still up? I don't know why. Anyway, so hold up. Let me go. Because I'm trying to like, y'all were moving around a lot of different pages. Wait a minute. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Okay. So she said, aging in Hollywood is really hard, Hewitt told host Michael Rosenbaum. It's really hard because you can't do anything right. The actress went on to discuss the backlash and attention that followed her post-hair appointment selfie. She said, I was getting my hair done and had not a stitch of makeup on, so I threw on a filter. And it was just a filter that at the time looked nice in the light at the salon. I really gave it no thought. Hewitt said that after she posted the photo, a bunch of people were like, Jennifer Love Hewitt is unrecognizable. And then another place was like, she's unrecognizable. And so she's gone to filters because she doesn't want us to know how bad she actually looks now in her 40s, she recalled. And I was like, this is crazy, right? To poke fun at the haters, Hewitt said she posted more photos, this time with over-the-top crazy filters on, and was met with even more vitriol. I was like, all natural, no filter, like trying to make fun of it. And then they came after me for that. And they were like, well, now she's just defending herself. She said, I realized I was like, I can do no right. After Rosenbaum asked her why she pays so much attention to people who have nothing better to do than to put her down, the actress responded, because to pretend that we don't is a lie. Okay. She was like, and which is so true. This is so true, y'all. She said they've grown up with me. They look like I do now. Okay. We're all getting lines and maybe in menopause, and who knows what else is coming for us. But Hewitt said that she can't help but give those who make negative comments about her appearance attention because of her daughters and her husband. Okay. I bet you, she's basically saying, I ain't no punk. Okay. I'm a mother of a girl. It's dangerous what we put on people. It's dangerous. I think to say to women, you can't look like you're not 22 to me anymore because I don't know how to take that because I'm 44 and it's what I look like now. She said I felt watched. I felt like when she was talking about her early 20s, I felt watched. I felt like I had to be everything for everybody all the time. Child, doesn't that sound familiar? I was called sexy before I ever knew what being sexy was. And I feel like even with her, she wasn't saying at 17, this is when she recognizes this. I feel like she was saying, like, I was considered sexy when I was like 10. When I was like 12, I'm in this industry and I'm being told that I'm sexy because people are predators in this industry. So I think what she's actually saying is not that I realized this at 17. I know her husband is fine. You know, they was on that show together, girl. It's not that she's saying I come to this conclusion that I'm sexy at 17. No, it's more like I'm being told how sexy I am at 10, 12, 13. By the time I get to 17, I'm still not really sure what that shit means. All I know is poke your breasts out and look doughy eyed and make this money. That's what I know. I'm trying to up my career, girl. And y'all know how it is, people don't, they be, oh, this needs to be fun, yeah, okay. Hollywood, I don't know if Hollywood can ever just be fun for kids because people are always trying to be predatory with kids. So there's that. All right, y'all. So let's move on from there. I had to mention it though, because I didn't like the way people were going in on my girl. Like, y'all, I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like, I'll watch anything the lady is in. Okay. Anything the lady is in, I'm going to probably go and watch. Okay. Now listen, we got to hold up. Mariah Huq from Married to Medicine was all down to the internet today. Okay. Or yesterday, y'all, whichever day it was. So I have a few clips that I have not watched, but I want to watch with you. And then we'll have, commentary about the situation or whatever. Okay. So let's hear what she had to say.
It's not about fraud. I have a soft spot for women. I think that just as women, we should treat each other, treat one another a certain way. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I mean, I shade the girls and do the most, but I have integrity and I have a moral compass. And I feel like I'm cut from a different cloth as it relates to that. So I don't know what a conversation between Quad and I would look like, because for me, she still hasn't taken some accountability with things that happen in our relationship or friendship, and a lot of the lies that were told about me. However, I think Quad has been through a lot, just as I have. And I think you grow up, and so I'm not sure what that conversation would look like, but my heart goes out to her with the way she was treated.
I know a lot of y'all love Mariah, but what I will not forget is when Quad went through the divorce, the way Mariah was one of the main people on that stage arguing on behalf of Dr. G's ass. I'm being nice. Okay? And I don't know how you can say that you're for women. To me, she reminds me of Nene, right? It's everybody when you're in charge of the girls. Who cares about her feelings when you felt like your seat was safe? But now that you are no longer on the show, now you want to act as if you're above something. I'm cut from a different cloth. Oh, was that what you should do when a woman says and a man says that they've had an abusive relationship? They both said it, and you decide that you want to get up there as a woman's woman and basically deny what has been said. Andy had to tell you, no, he admitted it. No, he admitted it. And you still wanted to argue on that man's behalf. I just don't understand. I feel like she full of shit, but because so many people like her, y'all gonna let her be full of shit. And y'all gonna go up for her. And y'all should do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it feels inconsistent. We're gonna move on to the next clip. Okay, hold up. Because I want him to be up before I switch him now. Hold up. She talking about Phaedra on this clip. Let's talk about Phaedra.
On Phaedra joining the cast of Married to Medicine.
Yes, girl.
Get you an easy coin, because that's what it seems like it is. I don't understand the connection or parallel unless she's representing one of the ladies in from the malpractice situation. I don't understand the connection. She's not married to medicine. Married to embalming fluid. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't
married to embalming fluid.
It's good for TV. I believe that she's shown that. And I think she deserves something in Law and Liars, or I like
not Law and Liars.
She's on Housewives of Atlanta in the parking lot doing her law with the criminals in the car. So parking lot lawyers, I don't know. But I think that, she's great for TV, but I'm not sure that, I don't know. I can't believe, I just don't understand the connection there. But you know what? She came through. She came through, and she is known as the head doctor.
Oh, Lord, no.
Bitch, you don't like Phaedra. She could have just led with that. Don't pretend like you like that lady and basically say she was down to the car in a parking lot, handing cash money over fists with the criminals and being a head doctor at the same time. Girl, listen, the girls are very proud of their slurping skills. If the girls ain't gonna be proud of nothing, it's how they suck dick. So I don't know why. Okay, I just seen a girl online talking about how she could slurp up for 3 hours, and I was just like, "Oh, girl, look at you, so proud. Look at you, little puppy, so proud. Look at you, girl. Look at you with your strong jaws. Girl, look at you with those very strong jaws. Good for you." I just think it's funny when women try to slut shame each other for shit that they want to be better than the other bitch about. Stop fronting. Y'all want to outdo each other when it comes to slurping on these men's peens. Okay? She don't like Phaedra. But there's nothing to like. I'm sorry, y'all. Phaedra don't give not nothing to me. She don't give not a damn thing. But y'all love her because she bring booty and little quips. Little quips and a little ass. Okay.
Surprised with any of the things that's going on with the controversy with Jackie, because she's shown that since season 1. We've seen how she treated obese ladies, and we've seen how she's judged a lot of women.
You
give her grace because she's Dr. Jackie, but she ain't Jesus. And and she makes mistakes like the rest of us. So I think one of the problems with the show is that we have put her so much on a pedestal. And why? Because because her patients are celebrities. We got to do better with that.
And because at the end of the day, Atlanta old money is still a very keep our dirt inside the house, act like you got some sense out in public people, right? And Jackie fits the mold. Jackie fits old Atlanta money. Not even about her having money, but just the way she carries herself. People that are fake and fraudulent. They pretend as if they're nice and sweet in front of everybody, but the truth is they are vindictive and grimy. And really can be more fucked up than a nigga going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree that Dr. Jackie has been put on a pedestal, and I feel like no one is above reproach. I felt that when the season of Married to Medicine happened, when Dr. Jackie said the shit about Buffy, I felt like I was might have after a while everybody was acting like Buffy was dragging it, but I also felt like, when was Dr. Jackie actually sincerely sorry? I don't feel like Dr. Jackie was ever sincerely sorry. I think that at times her apology might have seemed sincere because it was coming out of exasperation for the situation. I'm sorry, okay? I'm getting my ass beat by everybody. I'm sorry, okay? But was the sorry sincere? No, because the elitist attitude of a lot of the women on this cast makes them feel like they don't ever really have to be sorry if they don't want to be sorry. And that's cool, but we just gonna call y'all some, yes, evil, dehydrated, decrepit old bitches. That's what y'all are gonna be called. And I hope everyone's okay with it. because we're living up to the role, girl. We're living up to the role. Dr. Jackie is giving Crypt Keeper, and she's not coming up off that title. Crypt Keeper it is. Now, y'all, I don't know if I don't can't remember which live I did this in, whether I did this in a members only live or did this in a public live, child. It's been too long at this point. Y'all know how much I talk about shit. And LaTroy, who is Tamar's former friend, who he said he put together Tamar's whole tour, okay? And she did not pay the camera people, okay? And then went and used the trailer that this man told her she needed to pay for before she went and used it. Okay. So basically, he was saying that Tamar was not paying her people, that she be out there using folks. And honestly, based on the way I've seen her relationships work, I believed it. I did. I absolutely believed it, because what about Tamar is going to tell me that I should give her the benefit of the doubt when it comes to how she handle people? I've seen her handle, to me, if you handle your own fucking family members like they ain't shit, I don't think you're going to handle, your homeboys. And I say that because honestly, I feel like I told y'all, these men have more of a worshipy relationship with Tamar, like she's queen mother and they're the kids and they're looking up to her, so they are doing things for her because they love her and care about her and look up to her as queen mother or whatever. The kids look up to the girl. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, she is your, bargain basement Beyonce. Okay. And the kids go up for anybody that can give you a good blonde hair whip and a toot toot toot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they can give you an old, nasty Tony Braxton. Okay, if they can give you something like that, if they can Anita Baker your fucking ass, the kids, the black kids, the black gay guy kids will go up for you, girl. That's just how the cookie crumble. Does that mean that you do them boys right? No. Does it mean you treat them boys well? No. Honestly, a lot of times it seems like you be using people up and around there. That's how I feel. I feel like you be using people up and around there, Tamar. That's how I feel. That's how I feel based on what I've seen from you, bitch. I'm sorry. But you know what? We might have been wrong, y'all. We might have been wrong because Rob Hatcher, is this the one they said that was sending threats to Troy? Okay, listen, it's still 50-50. I haven't listened to completely what he said, but we're going to listen to what the young man said because he's squinting. And so whenever somebody starts squinting at you, as soon as they start talking, please recognize that they might be about to tell you a lie. I don't know why I've noticed this, but y'all can thank Maurice Scott. Y'all can thank Maurice Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville for making me realize that whenever motherfuckers start to raise their eyebrows but squint at the same time, you can't trust nothing they about to tell you. Now, I could be wrong. I'm prepared to be wrong, goddammit. Okay? I'm prepared to be wrong. So we're going to listen to what he got to say. But attention, hold up. Just because somebody is attention seeking don't mean they wrong now. It just means you gave them the perfect, the perfect situation to get attention with. I'm telling y'all, the squint that he's giving, he might just be reading. We're going to listen to what he got to say.
Great today. I just wanted to come on here to address a few things again. But first, hopefully everybody is having a great day. I'm having a great day today. And here we go. We'll start off. So I woke up this morning to a couple of blogs from Mr. LaTroy Davis saying that Tamar didn't pay for the footage and everything like that. So I wanted to go ahead and jump right into that. That is a lie. I received a text message from Mr. LaTroy Davis on November 12th at 4:53 p.m. And the text message reads this: "Hey, I wouldn't want those guys' hard work to go to waste. They worked really hard on filming that night. Here is a trailer they created from that night. They will be sending over more things, and I will send to you." This is the message that Mr. LaTroy Davis sent me.
Okay.
On November 12th.
Okay.
In regards to that footage that was being filmed for the Love and War tour.
Okay. He asked for y'all to pay the people.
Our social media person, Mr. Travis Ware, is the one who handles the social media for Love and War.
Okay.
He also handles the social media for Tamar Braxton's Instagram page. I sent the footage over to Travis. And prior to posting, Travis sent Tamar a text message that read, "Are you okay with this video for Vegas? Rob sent it to me and I want to make sure before posting." That was the first video I sent. The second video he sent was this right here. He said, "Yes, I also need the flyer for this. I'm now accepting new clients for spiritual, da, 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 da." That was something else. But basically it's asking, were you okay with the footage that I sent for posting? And Tamar said, yes. Posted the footage. Travis posted the footage on her Instagram page.
Okay.
So there you have it.
What does that prove?
It's not that anyone did not get paid, because everybody gets paid from the Tamar Braxton production company.
I'm sorry. Y'all, that proved nothing. So if y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but what it seems like he's saying, he's using text messages between, first of all, LaTroy is saying, we don't want what they sent to go to waste. Sounds like he was trying to get them people paid. That's what that sounded like, which coincides with what LaTroy said. But okay, then you pull up the text message between the social media person, which is another person that we don't know, and Tamar, and him asking if he can use the video, and Tamar saying, yes, you can use the video. That does not dispute what LaTroy said. LaTroy said, I asked you to pay these people because I paid them, and I want you to pay me back my money. I sent you the trailer so that you can see what they did. Please pay them for their hard work. The text message between the social media person and Tamar does not prove that Tamar was able, had permission to use the video. That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that. Yeah, no, he really thought y'all, look at this squint. Look at this motherfucking squint. And then the hands like this. Y'all, I'm telling you.
Because I'm the one who pays everybody, and I make sure everybody gets paid. After the antics that Troy did on November 11th after the show, the gentleman that filmed the Love and War tour at the Novo, I hit him up, Rodney, because he brought a whole staff and a whole crew in, and I really loved the work that he was doing. And once I saw the footage that Troy sent me to post, I hit up Rodney and I asked Rodney, I said, hey, do you have any other footage? And then Rodney told me this: "Hey, Rob, sorry for the delay. I'm not sure what's going on, but LaTroy informed me yesterday not to share since he is the client who hired me and is the proprietor on my contract for the content. Last time I got in content dispute, I got sued for releasing it with the artist team. I want to be professional, but don't want to lose this opportunity. I was just awaiting edit approvals and payments from my actual cuts to send the 4K versions over to him. I only got paid for the shoot. I also cut 5 videos for social promos, not sure if they were approved either." LaTroy did not pay the footage, not Tamar. Tamar had nothing to do with them coming. Matter of fact, she didn't even know that they were coming until they were there that day. I remember, because Tamar was asking, who are all these people?
So let me get this straight. Y'all are saying that LaTroy brought a production team to shoot Tamar's concert without her knowledge, and that LaTroy didn't pay these people. They showed up without any type of payment, and they shot all of this without any type of payment. And then the person is still saying that LaTroy is the one that contracted them. I'm so confused.
Now I want to move on to the harassment that has been happening to me and everybody else in this team. I've been very, very quiet. I have not said anything because this tour is amazing and I did not want to take away from everything that's happening. So not too long ago, Troy said that he placed a temporary restraining order against me because I threatened his life, which is completely false. He has been harassing us in several emails, and Tamar has begged him countlessly times to please leave me alone.
That's what we agree on. Troy owns the edits.
Where she asked, team, please make sure LaTroy is directly contacted. His threats and harassments are too much for my mental. She titled the email Yolanda. If anybody knows who Yolanda is, Yolanda is from Selena. And LaTroy knows that because LaTroy said, wait, as in Yolanda from Selena? Child, you are crazy. Anything to insult me like you have been. But thanks for sending though. There. Tamar then goes on to say, oh my God, y'all, please have him stop contacting me directly. I'm so serious. Please, 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 stop. And this is from...
He was contacting you on social media. So now you're trying to prove harassment when somebody trying to get their money from you? That's what this sound like. To me, it sounds as if LaTroy wasn't on his business accurately and Tamar wasn't on her business accurately. It seems to me it was a lot of let's be friends and let's help each other. And there were no real contracts to say what was being paid for and who was doing what. And at the end of the day, it's Tamar's tour. Like, you trying to prove that you don't have to prove to us that he was texting her about whatever because he was on Twitter adding her about it. Like, we know.
Tamar to LaTroy, begging him to stop contacting her because he's continually harassing all of us. You know, then she goes on to say, please, 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 please stop, LaTroy. You have been harassing us all since last night. Please stop. Don't contact anyone. Contact Phil Craig. But you are making me mentally ill. Please stop with all the threatening.
You are making me mentally ill. She can't block him.
Statements and being antagonistic. No one did anything to you. Please stop. To me, this is just getting very, very carried out of hand because I was wondering, how did we even get to this?
Niggas think that they really be proving something when they print something out, right? Nigga, I printed this shit out. I went the extra mile.
Moment. We were celebrating an amazing tour. This tour has sold out in every city that we have been to.
JR said JR told Tommy, y'all not selling out.
Orlando, Florida. The tour sold out. We go to New Orleans next week. We got about 100 tickets left for that. The VIPs are sold out. The meet and greets are sold out. Fans from all over the world are selling out this amazing tour. So why the drama? Why the drama behind it? Why would you want to bring Tamar into something that she's not even in? And I believe that the fight is within himself. I really do believe that.
Okay.
Because the work environment that we work at around the Love and War Tour is we're like a family. Everybody is like a family. And, you know, when we come together, that's what it gives off stage. And everybody who leaves the Love and War Tour is, you know, excited and everybody is wanting more and everything. So
I don't believe him, y'all. I don't believe him. Not it's just something in the rhythm of the way he's talking that makes me feel like he's reaching for something to say.
I just don't understand why all of this is happening.
You don't? Well, from what we understand, this is happening because somebody had Chrisean's ass show up and she punched James, and LaTroy got online and was like, Chrisean punched James, and then y'all got mad at LaTroy because LaTroy said that Chrisean punched James. James said Chrisean punch. Tamar said, but LaTroy said y'all was mad at him because he got online and validated the shit. And then all of this happened thereafter. So it does kind of seem like you were trying to get back at him for speaking out about what happened with Chrisean, because everybody twisted it and tried to make it seem like you were lying, Tamar. And I think once you realized that everybody thought you were lying about what happened with Chrisean, you decided to then get mad at LaTroy for speaking up about it. And so now he's having a hard time getting his money and shit from you. I'm just saying, y'all, the chain of events goes all the way back to the Chrisean situation between LaTroy and Tamar. It was only like a week or two in between those instances happening. So that's why I feel like if she is acting a way towards him, it might be because y'all know how Tamar, if you've ever seen Tamar loves to like blame other people for her own shit. She loves to blame other people for her own shit. So, just based on a reality show, girl, but still no payment. Like where is the we pay him?
In final, when Tamar wanted to give up the tour and just say, forget it. You want, if you keep harassing, this is what she said. Yes, you've gotten your wish. No one wants to finish my tour at this point or work together anymore because you are so vile. Please never contact me again. Don't tag me, talk to me, talk about me.
The family fuck my husband. I want my money.
You have extorted me, lied on me, threatened my staff, threatened me online and offline, and I want zero parts of you. If you respond to this email, I will not read. I wish I never met you. Craig, please pay him what he is asking for and not what we agreed to, so he can permanently never have another dealing with me in my life. People can think that they are getting away with stealing and manipulating, but God sees all. Everyone except for Troy have a blessed day. This part of my life is finished.
I hear she said, pay him what he's asking for and not what we agreed upon. Okay.
Moving forward and up. So yes, everyone have a blessed day except Troy, because you have not only been harassing Tamar, you've been harassing me, and you've been harassing everyone else who's working around the Love and War tour. You have contacted the venues trying to stop the tour. You carry on as if you are Tamar, and I don't get it. And
whenever he does this,
I never understand.
I don't understand what's happening.
Tour. I want it to continue to be sold out, and I want everybody to go home, drink water.
I keep just so taken aback by.
So I want to end this live with us praying for Troy, and because at the end of the day, I believe that prayer changes things. And I have no malice and no ill will or no hate towards anybody, but enough is enough. Dear God.
Okay, before we go into that, because I don't need that. Thank you, though. Because it's something about when motherfuckers get up, somewhere lying and then turn to the Lord. I don't have time for the blasphemous of it all. But I'm going to say this. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, okay? But I just know LaTroy might be messy, but everything LaTroy has come out and said has seemed truthful to me. He might be messy. He may want attention, or he may just want his money and some attention. He might want you to pay him what he put into the situation versus what y'all originally decided upon, which probably was like on a case-by-case basis situation. Like y'all having conversations, well, I'm gonna pay for this and you can just reimburse me. Okay, we can do it like that. Then when it's time to reimburse, you want to act like we never had that conversation. Yeah, I just kind of feel like I don't know what to believe right now. I'm not gonna, say I 100% believe LaTroy, because I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But as a commentator looking at this situation, looking at the way this man here, Robert, is posturing himself, I don't believe what he's saying. Something about it feels untrustworthy. So let's just go ahead and move on from there. But yeah, y'all, I don't know whether y'all want to believe the Tamar of it all, because, Robert is speaking for Tamar, or if y'all believe LaTroy. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know. All right. Make sure y'all like the video. We're going to take a quick little break. And when we come back, we're going to get into Taraji P. Henson and her comments about how she is not coming to the money in the industry. All right. Support the channel.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
right. We're back, girl. We're back. Let's go ahead and hear what Taraji had to say.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you know, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us.
Yes.
They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, oh, such and such made $10 million, no, that's not that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay. So do the math. Now we have 5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed,
Sometimes
not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So
You're tired.
I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I get
Let me tell you something. When I tell you, I totally understand how she feels, especially as a YouTuber, that I will have a video that'll get a certain amount of views, or I'll get a certain amount of subscribers. They'll knock them off. All of a sudden, numbers start going down, or shadow banning content. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. And I've been on this platform for over a decade now, and still barely touching the 116 that I'm at. No matter how much work I put in, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much I think about, the quality of my content, no matter how much I'm staying on top of it, it just never seems to get to where you see other people's content get for doing a fraction of the work. And so I especially understand where she's coming from. But she's not the only one that has said this. But yet every time we try to do, equal pay act and all of that type of shit, it gets shot down, and y'all try to act like this is not a issue. When the rich women are telling y'all, we're not even that rich because we're still not getting paid the same as our white counterparts or our male counterparts either. Understanding that when she did Benjamin Button, she got paid about 10% of what Brad Pitt got paid, when at the end of the day, that movie was her movie. Yeah, Brad Pitt was good and all of that, but it was his relationship with her character, the rawness of her character, that really made that movie. And it just goes to show, like, it doesn't matter sometimes how hard we work, how good we are. They will still put a glass ceiling over our fucking heads, even when we this close. And I don't know what the answers are, but it's not surprising. And it is all over the place, not even just in entertainment, not just on YouTube, in corporate America, where they, give you this bullshit idea that y'all aren't supposed to talk about how much money y'all make. That's taboo. You're not supposed to talk about how much money you make. How the fuck I'm supposed to know how much I'm supposed to be making if I don't know what you niggas are making? But that's all to keep women from, and people, period, Black people too, from knowing how much their counterparts are being paid. If you don't know that you're being screwed, you can't fight. If you don't know you're being screwed, it's in every industry. And it is extremely infuriating. So when you see people trying to take apart the laws put in place, like affirmative action, everybody wants to act like affirmative action is racist. No, it's not. You dickhead. Y'all are racist, which is why we need affirmative action. Even some Black people who probably would not have the jobs they have if it were not for affirmative action, like to get their fucking asses on the internet and talk about, and I had to say it like that because it pisses me off, and talk about how we don't need affirmative action. It should be off your merit. Yeah, it should be, but it's not going to be. It's still not that way. It's still not that way. If that was the case, then some of your universities would have people that didn't just look white in them. PWIs, predominantly white universities. There's so many spaces where if it was fair, if we were picking people based off merit, then the numbers would reflect that in some capacity. For instance, let me give you an example. Sports. Sports is a field where you have to be good at your job in order to be in that position or win a game, correct? What is football full of? What is football full of? I'm just saying, Black people. I don't know if y'all paid attention. So when we're actually doing shit based off of if somebody's actually good at something versus who's rubbing elbows and relationships and familial shit, because you can't use your connections to get somebody to play a prominent position in football. Like, you have to be good in order to be in that position. There is no amount of, this is my dad and he's friends with you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no amount of that actually is going to make you good at winning games. So you have to actually be good. And then when you put everybody up against each other, who ends up being victorious in this? Black people. And I'm not saying that we would fill every industry in that way, but you do notice that we're prominent in it. So why is it that we're not prominent in any of these other fields? Why? It's not always because we don't have interest in it. You don't want us to have interest in it. Anything that, like for instance, even some of the sports requires money, requires access, requires going to a certain school that only your connections and your money can get you into. You feel me? Is that making sense for everybody? And that's why I said the players, not coaches, not the team owners, but the time where you actually have to like show up and show and prove. I feel like there are Black people that show up and prove in jobs all the time and they still don't get the promotion. Even if they have the most sales, like even if they show up physically with the numbers, y'all will still find a way to pick some mediocre ass white person who y'all were cool with in college over them in all of the other fields. That's why it's so exhausting when you hear your very own people talking and working against their own self-interest. Black people would not be in a lot of the positions that they're in if it were not for affirmative action, if it were not for laws being put in place that makes employers have to hire people that are not just white, because they're going to naturally hire people that are just white. They're going to hire the people that look like them. That's just how so you have to make it a law for it to be fair. You have to make it a law for them to see diversity as a positive. You have to, because if not, they're going to want it to only be the people that look like them because that's who they're comfortable around. Child, it's too much. It's way too damn much. Okay? Redlining, child. Listen, so much shit that goes on. We're a $1 billion corporation, privately held except green. Child. All of it. Slave owners. Let me read some of y'all super chats and stuff. Thank you, Lisa, something for becoming a member. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, it's Shanice for the super chat. Hey, Bondi, I love a good BBS, which means BondyBlue Show, y'all. I know there are people that come here and they don't read anything on the screen. My name is BondyBlue. This is the BondyBlue Show. Okay, it's below. Okay, y'all see www.BondyBlue Show is my website. That's where you can become a member of my channel. You can also become a member of my channel on Patreon. The link is down below in the description box. You can also go to my channel page and become a member here on YouTube. 3 options of supporting my channel and how to become a member. I appreciate everybody that does support me. Thank you. So back to what you were saying, Shanice. Hey, Bondy. I love a good BBS, especially when it's live. It's like a buffet of your opinions. It is, girl. I love when you put it like that. Okay, please make me seem like good cooked food. CC Nicole, thank you for becoming a member, my love. Thank you. Miko, hey, love. Thank you for the super chat. So basically, another she's the victim's story. Child, I don't even know which one you're talking about. But you know that's what it is all the time. 7 How, thank you for becoming a member for 6 months or being a member for 6 months. Why isn't that all these gay boys that work with Atlanta celebrities have the same voice? Are they getting them from the same store? No, but that's just the way it be. Okay, you have to have a a certain. Okay, thank you to Quasia for always coming through and for the super sticker. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. So yeah, y'all. I mean, I stand with Taraji, but Taraji has been saying this. Monique has said this. Annalise Keating, girl, Viola Davis has said this. Like, so many Black actresses have said that they don't get paid the same as their counterparts, and it really takes the Caucasian people in the room that want to be fair, that don't want to live in this unjust society, to say, hey, if y'all not gonna pay these people right, we not doing this. Okay, you remember back in the day. That's why Black people love Julia Roberts. Okay. Not only was Julia Roberts' family a part of the civil rights movement, but also Julia Roberts, when Denzel Washington was up for Best Actor, I believe she was like, if y'all don't give him the Oscar, I'm not coming back. And this was like Erin Brockovich days. So Julia Roberts had big balls at the time to tell them white people, if y'all don't give this man the award that he has been deserving for years now, I'm not going to participate in this. And she is such a value that they were going to listen to what she had to say. So it really does take the other people benefiting in the system to say, this is not right. We need to make this right, But when people have their own privilege in the system, it is very hard for them to speak out about injustices. It is. But yeah, y'all. Hold up. Monique has been saying this for years. I bet Taraji was silent. No, Taraji has not been silent. She has not been silent about the money. Y'all heard what I said about the money. Okay, so let's press on, because y'all know I love me. I love Taraji. Okay, and listen, this is another celebrity that I love, but I'm also mad that y'all made me actually go listen to what this girl said. And when I actually went and listened to what this girl said, I was like, I don't know if I could like completely just. Okay, I don't know if I can completely just be like, I ain't believing nothing she's saying. Y'all ready? Okay.
Good day, all. You guys want to know the reason why all of these people are coming forward now telling their stories and they didn't do it in the past? Well, being a model for over 12 years and being in this industry, I was physically attacked by a very large rapper in the 90s who's actually now an actor right now today. This man attacked me. I defended myself. 10 squad cars were called to the hotel because we tore that bitch up. 10 squad cars were called. There wasn't one police report written about the incident. I had 5 officers come up to my room, take a statement. Not one police report was written. I worked for attorneys at that time in New York. And because my attorneys represented the head of the record label he was on, they told me to pick my battles. You want to know why? That's why. Good day, all. You guys want to know the reason why all of these people are coming forward now telling their stories and they didn't do it in the past? Well, being a model for over.
So basically what she's saying is that it's because over time, people lose their power, or we're no longer at their behest, right? So if I'm working for a company that makes me be quiet about my assault because of their affiliation with a rapper, and years go by, I'm no longer working with that rapper, his career isn't in the same, in the same kind of space as it was back then, I can now be honest about these things, especially when other people are being honest. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I don't want to believe this because I love Method Man. I love Method Man. Like, I think he's so fine. Like, he's so fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at my husband sometimes and I be like, you better keep working out. Get to your Method Man stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for it, right? I'm so here for it. But the tone and inflection in that lady's voice made me feel like she was not lying. Like, I'm sorry, the way that lady put that story out like that, the way that lady just was like, okay, peep. So I was out there, the police was there, and nobody did shit. You ain't hearing nothing about it, huh? Girl, let me tell you, I don't want to believe this is true. And I don't even think it matter at this point. Like, girl, you just on the internet. You ain't about to like get no charges, and you damn sure ain't about to sue nobody. Ain't no police report. Everybody can deny it and say it never happened. So her getting online and saying this, I don't think it will really do anything to, to the method of the man. But I can't say I don't believe her. And do you know why? Y'all didn't Method Man used to fuck with Corinne Steffens? Listen. Didn't y'all tell me if I'm right? Everybody that has read Corinne Steffens' book, wasn't Method Man one of like the dudes in her book that she didn't want to tell us who it was, and it was him that she had been fucking with the whole time? Oh yeah, no. And then I think he was crazy when he was married to her. Yes, okay. Corinne and Wendy. Okay, but see, Corinne is the point, okay? Anybody that Corinne was messing with in them books, something is wrong with all of them niggas. Yeah, he was Big Papa, right? Big Papa. I remember, girl. Because listen, we was all trying to figure out. This is back before the internet was really hitting on anything, girl. We was trying to figure out who Big Papa was, girl. We was trying to figure it out. And then we found out that it was Method of the Man. And let me just tell y'all, I still love Method Man. It would take so many more women to come out in order for me to stop liking Method Man. I'm still in this space, y'all. I'm not completely there yet. I'm getting there though. Okay. Holding on. Because at the end of the day, I do believe that he did it. I do believe he hit, I do believe that he hit this lady or did whatever this lady's saying. It's just the way she was saying it. Okay. But also, any man that Corinne Steffens messed with in them books, something is wrong with that man. Period, y'all. I don't care what you talking about. She didn't name so many niggas in those books, and I feel like something is wrong with all of them niggas, and I don't care how y'all try to Christmas family movie up Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and DMX and Jay-Z and all of the niggas that she fucked, okay? Ice-T, I love me some Ice-T. Niggas a pimp at the end of the day. I can't really love a pimp like that, okay? I just can't. I do. Especially back in the day when he had the locks. Okay. Especially when he was like the only black person on SVU. Of course, we watched SVU because Ice-T was on it. Then we started watching for Mariska Hargitay and Stabler. It really became about Stabler after a while. Child, you old violent ass white man that gives non-racist and that's always rolling up his sleeves and you see tattoos. Girl. Okay. The Caucasian men that I would be attracted to. But yes. Bobby Brown, that's another one. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. We love these men. We do. And y'all know y'all love to throw that out there. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody's perfect. But let me tell you something. Vin Diesel is another one. I'm so glad you brought that up because we gonna talk about Vin Diesel right quick. But Vin Diesel is one of those men that she messed with in her first book. And that's why I said, if you are a man that slept around with Corinne Steffens, something is wrong with you. And listen, it's the space homegirl was in at the time. She was really attracting crazy niggas. That's what I think that she was on at the time. It's like, I'm a crazy bitch. I attract crazy niggas. Okay. Y'all know I love Corinne, so please don't take this as no shade to her. I love me some Elizabeth Overseen. We've grown. Okay, we've grown. We've done the work, and we're in a better space now. Okay, now we sell books. Okay, we sell marketing plans. We tap into the genius that we have in other ways. Okay, not just the genius that lies in our dick sucking skills and our coochies. Okay, because Lord, if there was nothing that Corinne taught us. Okay, it was how to trick him. It was trick him with a hand job that he thought was head. Okay, shout out to her. But let me say why I say that. Okay, the reason why I say it because y'all know I just finished reading her book when I was on vacation. I had a little quick weekend vacation a couple of weeks ago, and I was listening to her book on the plane. And now within the news, we have Vin Diesel. Okay, we have Method Man. Hold up, let me scroll down some more because there's somebody else in here that is also a former Corinne Steffens. You know what I'm saying? Okay, client. If for nothing else, Diddy's also in the news. Okay, he's another one. It was somebody else. Oh, somebody said it. Columbus Short, Darius McCrary. Okay, yes. Darius McCrary and Columbus Short all have been in the news. That's at least 4 famous men that have been in the news cycle over the past week for some crazy shit. I'm telling you, there is something to the fact that if you messed around with Corinne Steffens, you are somehow, some way, an unsafe nigga we should all be worried about. I'm going to talk about TD Jakes in my members only live tomorrow because I feel like that's going to get a bit out of hand. So we're going to have that in a members only live tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all come back for that. Dame Dash, problematic. Bill Mayer, problematic. Bobby Brown, problematic. Jamie Foxx, and whenever it was on the radio show, Jamie Foxx showed his complete and utter ass on the radio with her because she knew what he was into. Okay? Diddy. It's been a few of these niggas that have been in the news recently, and it seems like they're all they've all been attached to the girl Corinne. Everyone talking about Jaguar Wright telling it when she really is just saying what Elizabeth has already told us. Listen, okay? Well, they won't bark. Like barking during sex, you crazy ass thing. Anyway, let's read what they said about Vin Diesel, y'all. Okay, so according to TMZ, Asta Jonasson said she was hired by One Race Films, a production company, to be Vin's assistant while he filmed Fast 5 in Georgia back in 2010. She claims while at Diesel's estate in Atlanta, she witnessed him entertain multiple women. She says when the women left, Diesel forcibly grabbed her, groped her breast, and kissed her, all while still in the suite. And although she struggled to break free, he allegedly continued forcing himself on her. She claims he even tried to pull her underwear down before placing her hand on his erect. She claims he then masturbated while leaning against her. Hours later, Jonathan claims Samantha Vincent, Diesel's sister and president of One Race, called her and fired her. She's suing Vin, his sister, in One Race Films for sexual battery, wrongful termination, and hostile work environment. She claims she waited to speak out because she was scared. This was back in 2010. Again, somebody that was messing with Corinne Steffens. And what I want for everybody to understand about Corinne is that Corinne was basically like, I hate to say it like this, but she was a prostitute. And not even in a way, because the way she explains it, she has these short-term, passionate liaisons with these men, but essentially, there's usually one person like Irv Gotti who she's in contact with that will sell her or send her to these men. Okay. So if they have interacted with her, it's because they were paying for pussy, is what it seems like to me. And there's an issue with that. Listen, no one has ever said anything about Lorenz Tate besides him being Lorenz Tate in a Rain on Me video. And y'all know what that usually means. Okay. That means a nigga is, abusive and resentful and hating on his old lady from in the back. Okay. But that was not really Lorenz Tate. Okay. Child, listen. There are a lot of the brothers that stay out the way. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all. Okay. Those of y'all that stay up out the way. A lot of y'all don't stay up out the way though. Everybody ain't just trying to, trick you into something. A lot of y'all niggas be out here playing these games. And this is the stupid prizes you get when y'all want to be out here getting fucked up and forcing y'all on women, thinking that everybody is available to you because of who you are. But let's go ahead and move on, girl. We're going to do a quick little like the video, and then we're going to get into the last two topics. I'm going to talk about this TikTok influencer, and then lastly, we're going to get into Akbar V, baby. Okay, so quick little break. Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl. And that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout. So I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it. Okay, and I'm done working out now. So that's why we're moving on to the protein shakes. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here. Okay, you put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey. Okay, your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISO tea down below in the description box. Get it all from me. So I wanted to say off this comment, why are all these people sexual deviants? What is the fuck going on? Okay. So the reason why people become sexual deviants is usually because they themselves have been abused and have an obscure understanding of sex. Also, whenever y'all hear me talk about our very puritanical ideals about sex in people's bodies and all of those things, we make people feel like sex, sexual pleasure, naked bodies, we make them feel like these things are wrong. And when you make people feel like sex in your body is wrong, it turns taboo. And then it turns into something dark. Because once you need to put something in a box away, it's in the dark now. And so now what should be consent, which should be enjoyable, which should be positive experiences for people, ways to help them deal with whatever they're dealing with, a way to connect spiritually, whatever sex is supposed to be in the moment, instead of it being the positive, it's now the negative because people are uncomfortable with sex. People feel like something's wrong with sex, even though everybody is taking part of it. If you would stop with the puritanical mindsets, if you would be more open and honest about sex, if you would make it so that people have to understand consent, they have to understand that a person has to be wanting and willing the entire time for sex to take place. Instead, y'all want to sweep shit under the rug. Y'all don't want to talk about it. And you want to act like you can push these things off until your child is of a certain age. And at the end of the day, they need to be learning about sex in their bodies their entire lives, because at different points in their lives, it's something that they have to deal with, whether as a child, knowing what their parts are so people don't play with them or confuse them and make them feel like they're playing doctor and all of this type of shit when really they're taking advantage of them. Also, stop covering up for predators because you like them or because you love them, because they're your family members and all of that shit. if you really want to stop these things, you have to stop protecting predatory behavior. And when you allow things to happen in the dark like that, the way we think about sex and the way we think about sexual pleasure, everybody thinks about it like it's a bad thing. If you're thinking about it like it's a bad thing, it will become a bad thing. Nobody's saying that some sexual act shouldn't be wrong. We're talking about the whole idea of it. We're talking about the whole idea of sex, sweetheart. We're not talking about having sex with animals and kids as if that's okay. That nobody said that. And that's a part of the problem, is that we as adults can't have conversations about being real, being honest, and being open about things so that people don't feel like they have to keep these things inside of themselves, like abuse and all of that, because y'all blame victims too. So there's a whole bunch of reasons for why people become sexual deviants, but a lot of it has to do with the way people think about sex. Again, don't be okay with predatory behavior. Don't be okay with people fucking with kids just because you like them or you love them or they're your uncle or your family member or your favorite celebrity. Stop ignoring these behaviors. Educate these kids about what's going on around them in a way that is palatable for them instead of assuming that they can't handle information. Right. Reproduction and pleasure. That's it. Don't overindulge. Don't even think about it. Bye now. Don't overindulge. Child, I don't know what that means, But let's go ahead and move on. All right. So let's get into what happened with this TikToker girl. What happened, girl? What happened? She said, let's hear.
But I'm gonna be fine. And I am okay. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for a long time, but I'm fine. I will be just fine. I've been through way worse. I will be fine. I will be fine. I'm a badass bitch.
You are. You're
period. I will be fine. I will be just fine. And we're gonna date. And we're going to learn about men together. And we're going to learn about different countries and different cultures of men. And we're going to do this together. Because I've never dated anybody except him. I've never been with anybody except him. So I am literally open to the whole world now. The whole world is literally like a whole ass oyster right now. I don't know anything about anything. We are literally going to go everywhere. And we're going to travel. And we're going to feel better. But I'm gonna be fine, and I am okay.
Okay, so this is all that they said. 5 years married. I saw somewhere else, and I'm mad that I didn't save the other post. Let me see if it's on Real with Yanni's page, because I know she be posting stuff like this. Basically, this woman said that this man broke up with her because he wanted her to be more traditional, like the women in his culture. And that he didn't like the fact that she paid for maids and stuff like that because he wanted her to do all of the cleaning, even though, she is a wig influencer and she makes money. Is that the story? I was trying to see if I can find the original one that I saw. But I believe that was the premise of this. And I was just kind of like, this is so gaslighty to me. Like, really, dude? You didn't want to be with the lady because she was paying people to clean the house instead of her doing it? You want to be with someone with more traditional values? Child, go head away from me with this then. But it's just crazy to me that you would marry a woman, knowing who she is, and because she doesn't change, now you're like divorcing her. Versus, how about we just not marry women who don't align with our, our family goals that we have? Like, why do we play the game? Y'all, this Nat wants me to kill it. This gnat wants me to kill it and wants to die. That's what it feels like. I was trying to find the first post that I saw, y'all, that explained this story a little bit more. I think they were actually on live when he like told her that he didn't want to be with her anymore. I was like, oh my God, that is so embarrassing. And really, really hurtful. Like, why would you wait for her to be on social media? So, like, what, I guess, put the knife in even harder, I guess. Did I catch it? I don't think I did. Damn it. Yeah, I'm so annoyed right now that I can't find the full clip of this breakup thing happening on the internet. I'm so sorry about it. I apologize for this. But that's okay, because there's another one that I wanted to talk to y'all about. But that's all right. We'll save that. We can just go straight into the Akbar V of it all. I'm mad I didn't have this full video of this girl crying and this man breaking up with her on the internet because she doesn't want to clean, because she'd rather pay somebody to do it. That's insane. I think that's insane. I think if your needs are being met, like if the house is still getting clean, like why? Like you don't want to be a child, I guess. I'm mad about the fact that I can't find this other clip. That's all right though. If I find a full clip, we might come back to it later. Okay, but let's go ahead. Let me see. I just saw her say that where it said it didn't go down like that. Oh, they said that she was lying. Their relationship has been rocky and they talked about divorce 3 times. Oh, so it's not just because of that. That's what everybody was just trying to make it seem like. It's because she dense, like Blaze said, like us bonbons know how to have these conversations. Ooh, killed it. Child, I don't know what we talking about right here. I'm trying to, keep up with what's going on. That's insane. I used to watch her and her father-in-law owned a gas station that she will always sit in and get whatever she wants. Yes, that's what I was hearing about. That the dude owned a gas station. I saw someone post, men want women to be submissive providers, and I felt that. They do. They do. He wanted to break her spirit to make himself bigger. Well, that's a thing. I just saw her on TikTok and she said it didn't go down so she said it didn't go down like that. Okay. Kendra, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. He subscribes to Struggle Love. She is lucky and blessed to not have his kid. I'm telling you, the girls be getting out real easy when they don't have babies for these niggas. They don't even realize. Thank you, Saltwater's water, not my Clifford. Girl, we hoping not our Clifford. We're hoping it's not our Clifford. Thank you, Lady Lisa, for the super chat. I am more of a Stabler fan now for Law and Order Organized Crime than SVU. I have got to watch it because I fell off. Just Jazzy, thank you for the super chat. The way my Southern family set up, I make them so upset. Don't ever come to me with that protect black men. Nah, I protect the ones would protect me. Goodbye. Who protect me? Got you. I know that's right. Symmetry, thank you for becoming a member. Mary Sparkles like, whoa, thank you for the super sticker. And Kendra, once again, thank you for being a member for 6 months. I appreciate all of y'all for showing me love and supporting me. Let's go ahead and get into the Akbar V of it all. Cause girl, listen, y'all know I don't have time for the Akbar V's of the world. Like she work on my nerves. Like I say this because she work on my nerves, y'all. Like she just always somewhere doing something just unnecessary, having surgery unnecessary, arguing with people unnecessarily, online talking about Cardi B, laughing with Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, let me tell y'all something. Nicki Minaj uses the fuck out of the girls. Nicki Minaj uses the fuck out of the girls and they let her. They let her. They let her show up. They gotta support her. They gotta be there for her. They gotta make sure everybody know they're a Barb and whose side they're on and where she be at when you need help. Let me know. Anyway, so let's start from the beginning. So Akbar V was on the internet crying to us, and this is what she said.
Can I tell y'all something? For people that saying karma, it ain't my karma. It ain't her karma. My kid, she's a good kid. She's smart. She's funny. What I spoke on, it was about a relationship, man and woman. It wasn't about what this is about. My baby fight for her life. Kingdom coming to y'all, sir. And She's not like me. She's a good kid. She's humble. She's genuine. Just keep it to yourself, because y'all don't know what made me say the certain things that I say. And it was me even saying really too much, nothing negative. I was making fun and joking and talking smack. So if a man would have left me, then y'all could say that's my karma because of what I said. But not with my daughter. Like, don't say that. Because my baby, it is shit. Get into this. It is a kid.
All right, I'm sorry. So you want sympathy from us because your daughter is going through something? Let me ask you a question. Did you put money aside for her? Because I just remember saying how you always popping up online with a new fucking surgery, but yet your kids seem like they be needing and you don't provide. So it's not even about karma for me. It's not about karma. It's not about the fact that you've been online talking shit about Alexis Sky Baby before, even though you came and apologized for that. You always get online and act as if shit can't happen to you. Shout out to Erica De Niro, because I watched her video earlier and she could not have made a better point when she said it is not about you making fun of Cardi B and Offset. It's about the lack of compassion shown. It's about the fact that you decided to kick a bitch while they was down for no other reason other than the fact that you could. Now, I did commentary. I felt bad for Cardi. Did I still laugh at the Michael Jackson post that Nicki Minaj posted? Yes. Michael Jackson looking like this ghoulish like character with his head out the window is funny to me. But at the same time, shout out to Dave Chappelle. At the same time, I would never get online and like really laugh at somebody pain the way you was. You like literally, and it's just like that was lame as fuck. And this is not your karma. Your daughter being sick is not karma for how you are exactly. But when you are looking for sympathy or compassion from people and you don't give it, it's kind of like, girl, get the fuck out of my facial with this. You don't give other people compassion. You don't think about how other people be feeling. But when you go through something, you want to get your ass online and pump fake and cry in a fucking camera so you can get sympathy from somebody. When at the end of the day, I feel like based on what I've seen from you, like, girl, do you even care about them kids like that? I hate to say it like that. Because I don't know Akbar V, y'all. I don't know Akbar V. I do not. I don't know her. But a lot of what I know about her, is that she's very self-absorbed. She's worrying about being a rapper. She's worrying about arguing with random bitches on the internet. She's worrying about getting surgeries. It never gives worried about them umpteen kids that she got somewhere. And then when did the bitch get married? It'd be so funny to me, the shit that people get online and want to talk about all the time and then be like fully out here like married to a nigga. Akbar's jail bae, Bean, speaks on the current state of Akbar's daughter, Dora. Oh, look, another clout chaser. You can tell y'all are both raggedy clout chasers, because why are you even with a nigga in jail named Bean that's about to use you for clout from behind a jail cell? Like, you can't even collect on your clout right now. So, like, what's going on? Dora is not fighting for her life. She can walk on her own, talk on her own. She's able to hear and see. To those that has her in your prayers, please continue to do so. Thanks. It's appreciated. Your lady, her mother, said that she is fighting for her life. Either way, prayers up for her. If nothing has humbled me today, I'm humble today. Girl, listen. You say that, and then you're going to be back online talking shit about somebody else in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just think that Akbar V uses everything for clout. I do. I think Akbar V uses everything for clout. She would even use this situation with her baby to garner sympathy from the public to get clout. I do feel that way. I'm so sorry. That's how I feel. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Cause I think I'm gonna end it right there. I do want to talk about this child support situation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about this child support situation since I couldn't find that other video. I mean, Cause y'all know women just be online saying stupid shit all the time, and y'all think I don't get in women's asses. But let me proceed, okay? Let's listen to what the beautiful Bambi-like young woman had to say. And I'm talking about Bambi the deer, bitch, not Bambi the person.
In regards to my last video, somebody said, so you'll never put your baby daddy on child support? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I'll never put my baby father on
From what I understand, she has no babies, but let's continue listening to her opinion about this.
Child support, because I have to deal with this man for eternity, okay? It's not just 18 years. Like, life doesn't just stop at that. No. Until I'm gone, he's gone, or the baby's gone, we have to communicate because I believe in family. So until one of those things happen, that man needs to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying you got to sleep with him or you still got to be with him or you got to follow his direction. No, but it pays to build a friendship with that man. And you can't build a friendship when you get the courts involved to put him on child support to make these small ass payments because you're low key living off the payments. And some women aren't. They really support the child with the payments. But for the ones that don't, they collect the child support to be spiteful and to, try to help maintain their life. I'm not built for that, okay? I would rather just work a little bit harder and deal with the headache of having to work a little bit harder or go a little bit harder than to put my baby daddy on child support. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my baby father on child support. We need to be friends. And if you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be present, I'm not going to force you to be present. You don't want to be here? Well, shit, I don't either. I catch red flags real quick. So if I felt like at any point during the pregnancy or prior to you were giving me, you don't want the baby vibes, I'm pro-choice. So we can, no problem. I don't believe in the soul of the baby. No. You don't want it, I don't want it either. But I'm not putting my baby down on child support. No.
So I said, I'm not going harder so I can keep a friendship with someone who lets me struggle. And when I say that, it's because I feel like she's basically saying, I don't want to put him on child support because I want us to be cool because I'm going to need him to do shit in another, in one moment, if I need him to watch the baby, he's going to not want to do it simply because I'm asking him for child support. And so a lot of women will not get what they are owed simply because they don't want to argue, fight, or get some nigga upset. And I just kind of feel like most of the time, once women have gone to put you on child support, it's because you have shown that you're not going to consistently do what you need to do. Most of the time. Now, some of the time, they are vindictive. They are putting you on child support because they're mad that you moved on to another bitch. And guess what you should be okay with doing? Paying child support, because you should also be financially contributing to the household that your child is primarily living in. Yeah. If you don't want to be there, the least you can do is send the $250 to the lady to help, because it ain't doing shit. And I don't know what woman is living off of them little $100 and something checks that she was referring to. I don't know what woman is living off that. Because to be clear, the girls that really want to live off something, they just gonna go get on assistance. They just gonna go get on assistance. They don't have to take you to court for child support to get that little $150. Like, not really. A lot of times women do that because you're not helping. You're not helping. You're not giving. You're not being there. You're not helping with your time. So the least you can do is run me my fucking money, because you're not helping. And we all know the way men like to stop being there for kids if they not fucking the woman anymore, not even the wife. If you're not fucking the woman anymore, you don't want to help with the kids anymore. That's how it happens. So her talking about she gonna be able to see red flags. We so glad that you're gonna be able to find a state to get rid of the baby in under these Roe v. Wade situations that we living under right now. But ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Like, for her to say, I would rather get an aberration than to put some ain't shit nigga on child support. Like, look what y'all go through to make sure that the men are not held accountable. Look at what y'all go through to make sure these men don't have to deal with any discomfort. Seems like you're going through a lot. I I'm not even having conversations like this. Like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I've never had a conversation about if I would put a nigga on child support enough to like get online and be like, I would never put my baby down. It's giving pick me. It's giving, nigga, please come pick me. That's what it's giving. And a lot of times that's all I see online. It's either men and women online trying so badly to make women look like, you know, the bad guy, or y'all got, you know, this situation up here online where it's like, because I really don't even see the other half like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the women that are like unjustly eating these niggas up on the internet. Like, I don't see it. I more so see men popping into comments from weeks ago, adding me on shit that they know nothing of, just so that they can quote Kevin Samuels. He can't make this shit up. Like, nigga, you don't even make any sense. So when I see posts like that, it's just always like either we're trying to make it seem like women, black women, are so strong and masculine and they don't need no man, or y'all are trying to make women look like they're thirsty for you niggas. Like, it is just such a terrible time to be on social media, y'all. It's so much convoluted bullshit. It's convoluted bullshit. You just want somebody to come and pick you. You just want to have all of these thirsty incel niggas coming to buy whatever you selling, right? If I go to your page on TikTok, are you going to be like doing something or selling something or doing an OnlyFans? You know, then they're going to complain about your OnlyFans while they're paying for it, you know. I just don't understand why we online talking about hypothetical situations that we haven't even been put in yet. Bitch ain't got no kids. We finna argue with the internet about whether I should put an ain't shit ass nigga on child support so I can remain his friend. Kevin Samuels didn't pay child support. Come on, son. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. There was a post some while back, right? There was a post some while back where this female therapist gets online and tells us that a male therapist that she, you know, works with told her that women they leave therapy the most. Women leave therapy the most because they don't want to take accountability. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, it would make sense for women to be leaving therapy the most because they're actually going to therapy the most. So this man wants to argue with me and keep saying the same shit like a retarded fucking robot because he wants so badly to prove that women are not accountable. Says to me, you're on this post about women not being accountable. Why do I have to be accountable for women deciding to leave therapy? I'm in therapy. Why would I be accountable for something that I'm playing no part in? That's how you know you niggas just want to humble women. You just want to put women under your foot and make sure they stay there. It's annoying to me sometimes. It's annoying. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, those are the comments that I'm getting all the time. This post was from months ago, and I'm still getting bird brain, haven't read a book, don't comprehend shit ass crusty niggas adding me. Don't at me, sir. You're not smart enough to argue with me. Don't at me. But this is the type of shit that we deal with online. And then y'all wonder why women are so aggravated and have had it the fuck up to here. Because if it's not dusty ass niggas trying to convince us to lower our standards, it's pretty bitches online telling us that we should not want anything or require anything of these men. Just let them be fucked up. Just let them be fucked up. And I agree, we should let them be fucked up, but we also should not be letting them shoot our clubs up while we letting them be fucked up. That's me. That's me. And know nothing about statistics, but won't be yelling shit to people in caps lock. They love saying that black women specifically don't take accountability. However, we've been taking accountability for centuries for shit we have nothing to do with. That's the thing for me, Camille. That's the thing for me. We take full responsibility a lot of the time for the community, for the kids, for the household. And motherfuckers are still online. Y'all don't take any accountability. No, I'm going to tell y'all what I keep telling y'all. Y'all don't want women to take accountability. You want to humble women. You want them to be responsible for your fucking feelings. That's what you want. You want to humble a bitch so that she can forever feel that she's in servitude to you and having to come to make you feel like you're some great guy when you ain't shit. That's what y'all want. Y'all want women to lower their standards so that you can reach them. That's what y'all want. Did you see Darius filed a restraining order on Kiki? Did he? I'm surprised it took him this long. I bet you any money he thought that they were going to be able to like work it out, and then they ended up not being able to work it out because he should have been did that, right? If Kiki was abusive towards him, shouldn't he have went and filed a restraining order against her? They always wait. Y'all notice that? They always wait months. Darius Jackson seeks a restraining order against Keke Palmer, claims she abused him multiple times throughout their relationship while she was under the influence of alcohol. Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, Darius Jackson, for the past month, details have been pouring in regarding the toxic nature of their relationship. Originally, Keke filed a restraining order against Darius for alleged abuse, which she was granted. But now Darius is filing his own evidence against Keke to get his own restraining order. Yeah, that's not vindictive at all. According to TMZ, Darius alleged that Keke was violent towards him on multiple occasions in their relationship, mostly when she was under the influence of alcohol. In the docs, he cites a time in 2021 where Keke allegedly punched him in the face after they had an argument at a birthday party. One of her friends tried to stop her, and he claims he has messages to prove she did it, which have been circulating online for the past few days. Darius also claims that Keke punched and hit him in 2022 while they were in Cancun for his birthday. The attack allegedly left marks and bruises on his body. Then later that same year, Keke allegedly choked him and hit him after a night out drinking. This year, Darius claims Keke verbally degraded him after her shower got clogged, reportedly calling him a bitch, punk ass, and loser. Wow, Keke sounds like she's the worst, Darius. Wow. So, Darius, if Keke is the worst, can you please explain to me why you're on a phone conversation with her mom and her, and they keep asking you to leave her house and you won't leave? Can you explain that to me, Darius? Also, as soon as she filed the restraining order against you, why didn't you file one right against her as soon as it happened? Why did you wait so long? To me, it often feels like and I'm not disputing any of this. I believe that she absolutely probably hit his ass. I do. But I also understand that when you are abusing somebody, they sometimes fight your ass back. Yeah, they do. They don't just cower in a corner as you hit them. They fight your ass back sometimes. They do. They do. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is his family dynamic, him forcing himself into her home and not leaving when she asked him to, his slut shaming her on the internet and doubling down on it. All of those things tell me that something is wrong with Darius. Now, do I think that something is wrong with Keke? Absolutely. But do I think that Keke is the abusive, aggressive person he's trying to make her out to seem like? No, I don't. Because I believe that the way you were handling her in that video, the screenshots we saw, you're stronger than her, Darius. So why are you allowing somebody to beat up on you if you're stronger than them? Why are you not leaving their house when they ask you to leave their house? Like, it's just a lot of shit that just kind of makes me look at Darius like you're just trying to flip this. You're just trying to flip it and make it seem as if Keke is the aggressor in the situation. But when people are in abusive relationships and men will haul off and hit a woman after a certain amount of time, the women then will, you ain't about to just be hitting me, nigga. I'm gonna hit your ass back. And now we're both fighting. And now everybody can look at it and say, oh, they're fighting each other. When the truth of the matter is you initiated the abuse. You initiated the physical aspect of it as well. I'm just saying, like, this doesn't prove that you're still not the abusive party and the aggressor in most of y'all's interactions, because you have evidence of 2 times over the course of 3 years When she showed us more than one instance in like a short, like in a month's period of time, like a short amount of time, she showed us shit on you. And you bring up text messages of her apologizing, even though she already said that she'd hit him before. In that same phone conversation where she and her mom were asking him to leave her house, Kiki admitted to hitting him. She apologized for it too. Have we heard Darius apologize for anything that he's done to Kiki? Have we seen an apology? This looks like an abusive relationship to me. Her ex-employee just wants access to his position. Sir, you were fired and ineligible for unemployment. Darius is pathetic and abusive. And although I understand, I'm mad Kiki did not leave when she saw red flags prior to getting pregnant. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm also, like, damn, Kiki. Damn, girl. But I absolutely am not going with the narrative that she was over there whipping his ass and he was just like some, oh my God, my girlfriend's beating me up and I can't stop her. Yeah, no, I don't believe that's what's going on with these two. I do feel like there are women that abuse men, y'all. I've seen it. But I also feel like when women abuse men, everybody knows that those women are abusing those men. It's not like those men aren't usually the aggressor when they're being abused like that. For real, I'm just saying, when men are being abused, y'all, they don't really like get into these fights where it looks like they're the aggressor. Usually they just like laying there as a girl is like just going ham on them. Or he's trying to hold her back as she hitting him all crazy and shit. Because once he start beating her ass, he's beating her ass. Like, that's why I know when men are truly being abused in relationships, they do not fight back. I don't think this is one of those situations. I don't. Hey, Erica. What's going on, my girl? Thank you, Toy Whiteman, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Sparkles like, whoa, for another super chat. She's inviting red flags to her. You're the mark, ma. Grand Harrell, thank you for becoming a member of my channel. I appreciate it. Makai, thank you. Oh, hell no. Nobody told me Bondi was on live. Child, you know how they be playing me like a soybean burger, bitch. Thank you, though. Tribal Basis, thank you so much for the super chat. Don't get discouraged. You are so smart, creative, and funny. No one does what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Miko Spice, thank you for another one. Darius gives Drake from Degrassi energy. He does. I always tell y'all, like, and also, let's not forget, this is how weird their dynamic is, these niggas, right? Your mom is the one online defending you, right? But she is the one that has a restraining order against your dad. And you and your brother, who both of y'all have women in y'all lives that say that y'all are abusive towards them, y'all went and actually spoke on behalf of your father, even though the restraining order is still in place. Do y'all hear that dynamic? There's no way that Darius is a fucking victim in this situation just based off of his family dynamic and him trying to slut shame Kiki about what she was wearing. I just don't believe it, y'all. I'm more so inclined to believe that Kiki fought back, or Kiki is not in her right mind, meaning that their emotional shit makes her handle him the way he handles her. But is it the same as when he seems to have body slammed her on the stairs, on the sofa, and was like he was about to punch her? No, we haven't seen a full video, y'all. Kiki could be the aggressor. I'm absolutely open for Kiki being the aggressor. I am. I'm ready. Come on. Show it to me. Show me the video of her being the aggressor. Don't just show me text messages, because that's what y'all like to do. Y'all did the same thing with Jonathan Majors. Y'all take one little piece of information and you completely negate everything else that gives you the wider picture of the situation. I also don't understand why, when we see that so many men are volatile and violent, why when somebody says, hey, this nigga's volatile and violent, do y'all want to argue and say he's not? Why? Can you not go and find let me tell y'all something. Any one of y'all that wants to, like, I'm not gonna let them bring a black man down bullshit, Go get Lorenz Tate. Go get Denzel Washington. Go get Samuel L. Jackson. Go get those men and defend those men. Please stop reaching for niggas that people are telling y'all are abusive to protect them. Go find another black man that has not done anything. Go protect him. Whenever you feel like putting your cape on for Darius Jackson, I want you to find another light-skinned nigga that you like that has done nothing today. Nothing this week. He hasn't been in the blogs for anything. Go and defend him instead. Do me a favor. Okay? Do me a favor. If you feel like you want to defend Jonathan Majors, don't defend Jonathan Majors. Go find another non-problematic black man. Damson Idris, maybe. I don't know. Go, hey, Damson, we appreciate you for not being an asshole. Go support one of these men that is unproblematic instead of defending the problematic ones to us. Please stop. Please stop. Yes, J. Cole. Somebody go write a fucking message to J. Cole for him to put in another song about how fantastic he is as an artist and unproblematic he seems to be. Go write something for Kid Cudi. Nigga got his car blown up by Diddy. Did anybody, check on Kid Cudi? You all right, son? Anytime y'all want to get on the internet and defend some weird ass nigga that you don't even know, take a break, take a deep breath, and go find an unproblematic nigga you don't know and defend him instead. Can y'all do that for us? Can y'all try? Can y'all try? And to be clear, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Jonathan Majors. The way he picked that lady up and tried to throw her back in that goddamn car, the way he was janking and all of this away from her, I don't care what y'all are talking about. Jonathan Majors is volatile. Something's wrong with him. Go read the Rolling Stone article about him for further reference. But again, Grace Jabari did not lie about anything. She didn't want to press charges. She didn't even view what he was doing to her as real abuse until now. She was running behind him because she still wanted to be with him. She was willing to lie to the police because she wanted to be with him. She was willing not to go to the hospital when she obviously had some type of head injury because she still wanted to be with him. That's how abuse victims act. They still want to be with the nigga. The nigga is a drug at this point. That's why I keep telling y'all, Chrisean acts like a crackhead. Even though she acts like a crackhead all on her own as well, her relationship with the Blueface nigga is an abusive relationship. Blueface, any relationship that Blueface has is going to be an abusive relationship because that's who he is. So once y'all understand that if somebody is abusive to any woman, they're abusive. They're going to be like that with everybody. It's just a matter of time when that veil gets pulled off because they definitely like to fake the funk for everybody. Okay? Hey, at the end of the day, unless y'all can show me something about Denzel, I don't give a fuck about him being a cheater. I'm talking about putting your hands on people. I'm talking about assaulting people. Okay? I'm talking about being verbally and mentally abusive to where your woman doesn't even have her own sense of agency in a relationship, can't even fucking defend herself. Yeah, I saw that. Blueface just assaulted her earlier today. I saw that. Well, shit, I'm in the mood and we might as well. Fuck. Since Erica's here, child, I guess I'll do it since Erica's here. Okay, because I mean, I saved it. I saved some of the shit. Okay, so here.
You get locked up today, bro. You get locked up today, bro. You get locked up today, bro. Don't act like you need to see your son just to sock me, nigga. Nah, bro. Nobody wanna. I got receipts of you saying where you at. All type. Nah, bro. Nah, don't do that. Why are you recording my baby? That's the other thing. I had to take my receipt. Go ahead. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't look at him. We're trying to record my child. Nobody doing nothing. Nobody doing nothing. Don't put my child on the fucking. Don't put my child on the camera. Don't put my child on the camera. Look at this weird ass nigga. Look at this weird ass nigga. Then when I try to run this bitch ass nigga over, bro, I swear to God, like he think I'm stupid. Like, all right, cool.
You are.
Cool. Nigga, fuck out of here. You try to take my keys, all type of shit. Shut out of here. You're tripping. You're tripping. You're tripping. Don't do that. Bitch, because you told me pull up to see your son.
So apparently, Chrisean was saying he hit her or he beat her ass when she pulled up. And gossip of the city is pointing out what looks to be blood on his fingers. Okay? That's what it seems to be. Hold up. Let me see. What's this one? Meanwhile, Blue throwing shade to Chrisean on Jaden's account. Okay, so apparently Blueface is taking hold of Jaden's account and is speaking through her account. Please show me where it says pull up. This weirdo shows up to my house knocking at my door uninvited. What happened to her boyfriend, K Suave? I need your fade to Kevin since you can't control your girl. I need head ups. I don't know what any of this means. It sounds like you mad that she got a man, so you want to try to throw it out there that he need to come and control her. You're jealous. Okay. I need PD fade head up. Don't run Blueface. I don't know what any of this means. Imagine a victim continuously pulling up on their abuser uninvited, leaving with no wounds, saying they've been hit. Every time they leave with no police report makes no sense. Clout is running dry, so keep using me for a moment. Sir, please. Sir, please. That girl do not have to use you for a moment. She literally gets on Instagram Live and she can take a shit on Instagram Live and it's going to go viral. Nobody needs you for clout. Nobody needs you for clout. Let me see. Hold up. It moved. I want to see what else he said. Hold up. Next time I see PD, it's on. Put your hands up and duck.
Story time about this weird weak ass bitch. Story time. Hey y'all, look, tell me why I pull up on a nigga Blueface because he wanna act like he wanna see his son.
Ooh.
This nigga is socking me in my stomach, in my face, telling me get out the car, pig.
Don't her face.
I ain't get out the car yet because I'm sitting here like
this eye.
What you on, cuz?
The other eye.
He must be drunk, so he feeling himself. But the nigga literally socking me. I'm trying to get out the car with his son. He's punching me while I got the son in my hand. Like, this big. Bro, shut up. Fuck you. I'm going to leave when I'm ready to leave. I'm leaving when my ride get here, nigga. I'm not driving, nigga. Fuck, my stomach hurt, nigga. I don't care what the fuck are you talking about, this weird weak ass bitch. Whoever created this motherfucking app, what's up, y'all? This nigga invited me to his house to drop his son off. I come while I'm getting out the car. Bro is socking me in my face. Cool.
False. That's your DNA. Please don't just pull up anymore. This is me trying to communicate that to you and you're being unresponsive. So I'm going to go about my day. You got a dentist appointment. You busy after tomorrow. I just got out the shower. Cat, do the studio and I come. Never mind. I'm going to get up with you when you get back in town. Address, you busy. Where you at? Okay, so to me, this looks like you deleted some of the shit. This looks like you deleted some of the shit. Cause I see how you trying to act like false. That's your DNA. Like I see how you trying to put that out there, but then you also asking her whereabouts and saying that you gonna get up with her. So which part is it, Blueface? Which part is it? Because in these text messages, you are clearly saying that you want to see this woman. You're also saying the baby isn't yours, which we've all seen you do that on social media. I don't know why she continues to mess with you. Oh, I know why. Because she's a fucking crackhead. She's a crackhead. That's why. and he's the crack. I keep telling y'all that. Why would you bring your baby around there? Why are you still fooling with him? Why are you still giving him opportunities to whip your ass if that's what he's doing? Because didn't you say he beat your ass when you and Jaden decided y'all wanted to beat Thelma and Louise for a few hours that day? I think it is his baby. He's been saying on social media he got a secret paternity test and the baby not his. That's what he's been saying. But I don't believe that. I believe he just says that shit online to upset Chrisean. Also because Chrisean would not change the baby's name to his name. You know, it's a whole bunch of shit with that. Her moving on, her doing whatever it is. But she's so stupid because she keeps going back. She's ignorant as hell. Like, again, crackhead behavior. I'm tired of the both of them. I wish people would stop making them famous. I do. I do. I am tired. Okay?
This nigga invited me to his house to drop his son off. I come while I'm getting out the car. Bro is socking me in my face. Cool. The fuck is you telling me pull up?
I'm gonna say I believe her, but I also don't care about her pulling up and him socking her in the face. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't care. Because you just like to sock people in the face all the time, bitch. This is what I would call karma.
Or like, why are you playing victim? What the fuck? So then when I called the cops, and then I went live because I'm waiting on the cops to pull up, the nigga start recording me like weird, coming to the car. He came to the car again. Nigga snatched his motherfucking phone because, like, God don't like ugly. Stop playing with me and my son on this app, my nigga. What's up with you? You lucky I can't deact.
It's crazy to me how toxic people that show no amount of couth or any type of soft, like you don't show nothing God like is what, y'all pretend God is like, because y'all be pretending like God is good and shit like that. And then be like, my God is a jealous God and, wants me to condemn you. But people always want to do like mad ignorant shit and then throw the Lord up there. Like, God don't like ugly. Girl, God don't like none of this. None of this. He said, why you keep bringing him into it?
Activate your page, bro. You're fucking weird. The hell is wrong with you? You're crashing out at 7 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy.
You bringing your baby over there with all these chains on your neck at 7 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, you crazy.
This nigga invited me to...
Let me tell you something. I had a girl, listen, when I was in high school, I was like in an abusive relationship, okay? Like whatever she wanted, it was abusive, okay? And it had gotten really bad after Katrina happened because we were living in separate states. And I remember she asked me to come down to see her because she was playing in a basketball game. So I came to New Orleans to see her, and she lied to all her friends and told them that I just showed up. I'll never forget that shit. I will never forget her friend being like, oh no, she told us that you just popped up. You think I just pop up places? You think this bitch just pop up on people? Girl, let me tell you something. I'm not just popping up on no fucking body. I don't want to be anywhere that I'm not wanted. I'm not popping up on nobody. I don't need to pop up on you. So I know how motherfuckers like to, set up situations like this and act like you just popped up on their ass. I don't listen. I believe what she's saying, but I also don't care because she stayed hitting people in the face for nothing. Kendra Harris, thank you so much for the super chat. Why Kiki stayed after she was told he choked out his sister? I bet you any money her finding out about that came after he'd already choked her ass out. Or at least put his hands on her. And a lot of times women make excuses. It's my father. My father. He was abusive. I don't want to be like this. Girl, listen, there was a Sarah Dessen book that I read back in high school too. And this is how you know I really was like in abusive relationships like this all the time. Because I would read shit, watch shit, and be like so enthralled in it and didn't understand why until now I'm older. I understand why. What's love got to do with it? Is my favorite movie and shit like this. Anyway. But in this book, it talks about how you trauma bond. Right? You talk to the person that you intend to abuse about your trauma. It makes them feel sorry for you. And so when you act out, all you have to do is attribute it to the trauma that you've already told them about. And if they locked in good enough, which usually people don't start hitting you for real until you locked in some, they have to be something in their mind that tells them she locked in now. He's locked in now. Now I can start the abuse. Now they're not going anywhere. That's how that translates. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. So now since you're not going anywhere, now I can do what I want to do, because you're going to always remember how good I was at the beginning. And you're going to also remember what I told you about my childhood. So you're going to make excuses for me, and you're going to think that this is just a one-off and an accident. And I'm going to get back to that person that I was originally. That's the process. And it takes time. It's not as simple as everybody thinks it is, just to explain it. Thank you, I Am Jazz, for becoming a member. I appreciate you, love. Summer D, thank you for the super chat, for always being inspirational. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Queen Zara D, thank you, love. Didn't trust Majors ever February Essence cover. Y'all ate that nigga up for that pink fur. Thank you, Kimmy's Life, for becoming a member. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. Bar Meets World, hey, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Great live as per usual. And thank you for getting me through my hair appointment. Stay amazing. Girl, you stay fine. Okay, girl, you stay fine with your fine self. Thank you. Can you please put the book in the Discord? Yes, I will put that book in the Discord. That Sarah Dessen book that I read, I absolutely will. I'm also listening to Pimp 101 by Iceberg Slim again. Because I read it when I was in high school, and now I'm listening to it again. And if y'all really want to understand some shit and understand the pattern that happens, the grooming that takes place for abuse, read Pimp 101 by Iceberg Slim. Dreamland. Gabrielle, you better fucking know. You better know the book. Gabriella, you better know the book. Yes, it's called Dreamland by Sarah Dessen. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so everybody that wanted to know the book, it was really good too. It was terrible, girl. But anyway, now y'all not gonna play my girl like that, talking about Jennifer Love Hewitt looks drastically different. No, she doesn't. Stop it. She aged like a white lady. It's okay. She still look good. That's my girl. Stop. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope y'all appreciated this 2-hour long live. My members, I will see y'all tomorrow for the members only live, where we're gonna discuss TD Jakes and things of that nature. And whatever else transpires today, we'll discuss it tomorrow in the members only live. I love y'all. Like the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all in the next one.